Frying food is something many people do regularly, whether it's at home or at a fast food restaurant. The appeal of crispy golden food is undeniable. But have you ever really stopped to think about the kind of oil you're using for deep frying? I mean, we know that oil plays a crucial role in the texture and flavor of deep fried foods, but not all oils are created equal. In fact, some of the oils commonly used in deep frying are downright harmful to your health. So keep watching. We uncover the oils you should absolutely avoid and the healthier alternatives that are out there. But before we begin, I'm curious about you. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments and feel free to ask any questions you might have. Now let's get started. When you look at most vegetable oils on the market, they often appear to be healthy. I mean, just take a look at the label, vegetable oil, heart healthy, and so on. It sounds good, doesn't it? After all, we've been told for years that oils like vegetable oil are good for us, right? But when you look deeper, things aren't so clear-cut. Let's start by looking at the most common oils you see in stores, like canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, and sunflower oil. These oils are often labeled as vegetable oils, but that's a little misleading because they don't actually come from vegetables at all. They come from seeds. So what you're really dealing with here are seed oils, and that's a big distinction to make. Seed oils are rich in what's known as polyunsaturated fatty acids, PUFAs, which sounds like a fancy term, but all you need to know is that they're unstable and easily damaged by heat, light, and air. When you use these oils for cooking, especially deep frying, you're heating them to high temperatures, which causes them to break down and produce harmful byproducts. This is where things get concerning. The process that produces these oils involves a lot of industrial refining. Seeds like corn, soy, and canola are processed in a way that involves using chemicals and heat to extract the oil. For instance, they often use a solvent called hexane, which is the same chemical found in gasoline. This refining process strips away much of the natural nutrients, leaving behind an oil that's essentially empty of any real health benefits. But why do we even use these oils in the first place? One reason is that they're cheap and can last a long time on the shelf. Plus, they're often found in many processed foods, from packaged snacks to fast food. In fact, it's estimated that the average person consumes around 25–30% of their calories from these oils. That's a huge amount, considering they're not doing your body any favors. When you deep fry food in seed oils, you're not just frying the food itself, you're also frying it with other highly processed ingredients. Take a donut, for example. You've got refined flour, sugar, and fat all coming together. And when you deep fry it, the heat causes these ingredients to react in a process called glycation. This creates sticky proteins in the body that can clog up your cells and disrupt their normal function. And when you fry something like chicken, which is often coated in flour or batter, you're adding even more processed ingredients into the mix, leading to the same result: sticky, dysfunctional proteins that wreak havoc on your body. But it gets worse. Have you ever wondered how fast food restaurants can keep frying food all day long, day after day? It's because they reuse the same oil over and over again. Every time that oil is heated, it becomes more and more toxic, releasing more harmful byproducts into the food. So not only are you eating the food itself, but you're also consuming the toxins that have built up in the oil over time. What's even more troubling is that seed oils were never meant to be consumed in the first place. When they were first developed in the mid-1800s, they were intended for industrial uses, not for human consumption. Yet, somehow these oils have become a staple in our diets, and as a result, they've had a significant negative impact on our health. One of the most concerning things about seed oils is the way they affect the mitochondria in our cells. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells, responsible for generating the energy our bodies need to function. They're crucial to our overall health, and dysfunction in the mitochondria has been linked to nearly every chronic disease, from diabetes to heart disease to cancer. Seed oils are so unstable that they can actually get incorporated into the membranes of our cells, replacing the healthy fats that should be there. When this happens, the membranes become more rigid and less effective at allowing nutrients in and waste products out. This dysfunction in the cell membranes contributes to the breakdown of the mitochondria, leading to mitochondrial dysfunction. And when your mitochondria aren't working properly, your entire body suffers. But it's not just about the mitochondria. Consuming too many seed oils can also lead to insulin resistance, which is a major contributor to obesity, fatty liver disease, and type 2 diabetes. In fact, one of the biggest problems with these oils is how they disrupt the delicate balance of hormones and metabolic processes in the body. What happens when you heat these oils? Well, heating them to high temperatures, whether it's for frying or cooking, causes them to oxidize. This is similar to the way metal rusts when exposed to air. The oxidation process creates harmful byproducts that can damage your cells and tissues, leading to chronic inflammation and increasing your risk of disease. And here's something you might not know. Even when you buy seed oils, they're already refined and processed. They've gone through multiple rounds of heating and chemical treatment before they even make it to your kitchen. This makes them incredibly unstable, and when you cook with them, you're further accelerating the damage. But here's the thing, there are healthier options out there, and you don't have to rely on seed oils to cook your food. If you're going to deep fry something, there are better oils that are far less harmful to your health. So let's discuss some healthier options. Number 1, beef tallow. Let's start with what might be the most underrated cooking oil of all, beef tallow. If you've never heard of it, don't worry, because it's one of those old school fats that got pushed aside when the food industry decided to promote seed oils as the healthier alternative. But guess what? Tallow is making a big comeback, and for good reason. This is the same type of fat that our ancestors used for centuries before industrial processing took over our food supply. It was a staple in traditional diets, and there's a reason why it sustained generations of people who are far healthier than many are today. Beef tallow is simply rendered fat from cattle, meaning it's cooked down until all the water and impurities are removed, leaving behind a pure, stable cooking fat. One of the biggest advantages of tallow is its stability under heat. Unlike vegetable oils, which oxidize and form harmful compounds when exposed to high temperatures, tallow remains stable. That means when you're deep frying, sautéing, roasting, or even searing a steak, you don't have to worry about generating a bunch of free radicals that can wreak havoc on your body. One of the reasons tallow is so stable is because it's primarily made up of saturated and monounsaturated fats. About 50% of its fat content is saturated fat, which makes it incredibly resistant to oxidation. Now, you might be thinking, wait, isn't saturated fat bad for you? That's the myth that's been pushed for decades. But recent research has shown that naturally occurring saturated fats are not the enemy. In fact, they play a crucial role in maintaining cell membranes, supporting hormone production, and even helping the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Another major benefit of tallow is that it contains stearic acid, a type of saturated fat that has been linked to improved mitochondrial function. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of your cells, responsible for producing energy. When mitochondria function efficiently, your body runs better, more energy, better metabolism, and even improved brain function. The problem with seed oils is that they damage mitochondria, leading to insulin resistance, inflammation, and a whole host of metabolic diseases. Tallow, on the other hand, provides a clean and efficient fuel source for your cells. But let's talk about the flavor. If you've ever had French fries cooked in tallow, you already know what I'm talking about. There's a reason why fast food fries used to taste so much better before they switched to vegetable oils. Tallow adds a depth of flavor that you just can't get from seed oils. Whether you're frying potatoes, cooking eggs, or searing meat, tallow enhances the natural flavors of your food instead of masking them with that greasy, artificial taste you get from canola or soybean oil. And here's the best part, tallow is incredibly easy to make at home. If you have access to good quality beef fat from a butcher, you can render your own tallow by simply cooking it down on low heat until it liquefies. Once it cools and solidifies, you've got a shelf-stable cooking fat that doesn't need refrigeration. It lasts for months, even years, without going rancid, unlike seed oils, which start breaking down the moment they're exposed to air. If you're wondering whether tallow is actually good for your heart, consider this. Before vegetable oils became a staple in the diet, heart disease rates were significantly lower. It wasn't until we replaced traditional animal fats like tallow, butter, and lard with processed seed oils that we saw a spike in obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases. The reality is that naturally occurring fats have been part of the human diet for thousands of years, while industrial seed oils have only been around for about a century. When you look at it from that perspective, it's clear which one your body is better adapted to handle. Number 2, coconut oil. Now let's talk about another powerhouse cooking oil, coconut oil. If tallow is the king of animal fats, then coconut oil is the queen of plant-based fats. Unlike seed oils, which are extracted through harsh chemical processes, coconut oil is derived from the meat of coconuts in a way that preserves its natural integrity. If you've ever opened a jar of good quality coconut oil, you know it has a slightly sweet, nutty aroma and a smooth, creamy texture. And when it comes to cooking, it's one of the most versatile oils you can have in your kitchen. One of the biggest reasons coconut oil is so beneficial is its high content of medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. These are a type of fat that your body digests quickly and converts into energy almost immediately. Unlike long-chain fatty acids found in vegetable oils, MCTs don't require bile to be broken down, which means they're rapidly absorbed and used as fuel rather than stored as body fat. This is why coconut oil is a staple in ketogenic and low-carb diets. It provides a quick and steady source of energy without spiking blood sugar. And speaking of energy, coconut oil is a brain booster. One of its primary MCTs, called caprylic acid, is converted into ketones, which serve as an alternative fuel source for the brain. This is especially important for people dealing with cognitive decline, as research has shown that ketones can provide energy to brain cells that are no longer able to efficiently use glucose. This is why coconut oil is often recommended for people with Alzheimer's or other neurodegenerative conditions. It helps keep the brain functioning optimally. But let's get back to cooking. One of the biggest advantages of coconut oil is its high smoke point, meaning it remains stable under heat. Unlike fragile seed oils, which break down and release harmful compounds when exposed to high temperatures, coconut oil maintains its integrity. That makes it perfect for frying, sautéing, and even baking. If you've ever had a batch of cookies made with coconut oil, you know that it adds a delicious richness that you just don't get from processed vegetable oils. And let's not forget its antimicrobial properties. Coconut oil contains lauric acid, which has been shown to kill harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi. That means when you cook with coconut oil, you're not just getting a clean source of fat, you're also benefiting from its natural immune-boosting effects. Number 3, butter. If there's one cooking fat that has been unfairly demonized over the years, it's butter. For decades, we were told that butter was bad for our health, that it clogged arteries, raised cholesterol, and contributed to heart disease. But as it turns out, the science behind those claims was deeply flawed, and now butter is making a well-deserved comeback. If you're still hesitant about using it in your cooking, it's time to reconsider, because butter is one of the healthiest and most flavorful fats you can use in the kitchen. First, let's talk about its nutrient profile. Unlike heavily processed vegetable oils, butter is a whole food that's packed with essential vitamins and healthy fats. It's one of the best natural sources of vitamin A, which is crucial for vision, immune function, and skin health. It also contains vitamin K2, an often overlooked nutrient that plays a vital role in calcium metabolism, helping to keep your bones strong and your arteries free from dangerous calcification. If you've ever heard that butter is bad for your heart, the truth is that K2 actually helps prevent heart disease by directing calcium away from your arteries and into your bones, where it belongs. Another major benefit of butter is its high content of butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that has been shown to reduce inflammation, improve gut health, and even enhance brain function. Your gut bacteria naturally produce butyrate when they digest fiber, but consuming it directly from butter provides additional support for your digestive system. It helps maintain a healthy gut lining, which is essential for preventing leaky gut and autoimmune disorders. But what about saturated fat? We've been told for years that it's bad for us, but recent research has completely debunked that myth. In reality, naturally occurring saturated fats, like those found in butter, play a crucial role in hormone production, brain function, and overall metabolic health. In fact, multiple studies have shown that the consumption of high-quality dairy fats is associated with a lower risk of obesity and cardiovascular disease. The real problem isn't butter, it's the highly processed trans fats and refined seed oils that have replaced it in the modern diet. Number 4, olive oil. Olive oil is one of the most celebrated and well-researched cooking fats in the world. It's been a staple of the Mediterranean diet for thousands of years, and for good reason. It's packed with antioxidants, heart-healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds that make it one of the best choices for overall health. But not all olive oils are created equal, so if you want to maximize the benefits, you need to know what to look for. The biggest health benefit of olive oil comes from its high content of monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid. This type of fat has been shown to reduce inflammation, improve heart health, and even support brain function. Unlike the unstable polyunsaturated fats found in vegetable oils, monounsaturated fats are much more resistant to oxidation, meaning they don't break down into harmful compounds as easily. That makes olive oil a safer and healthier option for cooking, especially at moderate temperatures. But what really sets olive oil apart is its powerful antioxidant content. Extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, in particular, is loaded with polyphenols, plant compounds that have been shown to protect against oxidative stress, lower blood pressure, and even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Some of these polyphenols, like oleocanthal, have anti-inflammatory properties that are so strong they've been compared to ibuprofen in their ability to reduce pain and swelling. However, not all olive oil is equal. The key is to use real extra virgin olive oil, not the cheap refined versions that have been stripped of their nutrients. Unfortunately, the olive oil industry is filled with fraud, and many bottles labeled extra virgin are actually mixed with lower quality oils like soybean or canola oil. To ensure you're getting the real deal, look for cold-pressed, single-origin olive oils in dark glass bottles. These oils retain the highest levels of antioxidants and beneficial compounds. Number 5, avocado oil. Avocado oil has become one of the top choices for cooking in recent years, and for good reason. It is not only a delicious and versatile oil, but it also boasts an impressive array of health benefits, making it a top contender for one of the best oils to use in the kitchen. Whether you're sautéing, frying, or drizzling it on salads, avocado oil can elevate your cooking while offering a healthy alternative to many other cooking fats. First, let's talk about its incredible nutrient profile. Avocado oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which, as mentioned previously, are great for heart health. These healthy fats help reduce bad cholesterol levels, lower blood pressure, and decrease the risk of cardiovascular disease. Monounsaturated fats also provide long-lasting energy, keeping you fuller for longer without the blood sugar spikes that are often associated with refined oils and unhealthy fats. In addition to heart-healthy fats, avocado oil is an excellent source of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your body's cells from oxidative stress and damage. Vitamin E is particularly beneficial for skin health, as it promotes hydration, reduces the appearance of wrinkles, and helps protect against sun damage. One of the most remarkable things about avocado oil is its high smoke point. Unlike extra virgin olive oil, which has a moderate smoke point, avocado oil can withstand higher cooking temperatures without breaking down into harmful compounds. With a smoke point of around 500 degrees, around 260 degrees, avocado oil is ideal for high heat cooking methods like frying, grilling, and roasting. This makes it a great choice for everything from searing steaks to roasting vegetables, as it can hold up to the heat without losing its nutritional value or flavor. Its stability at high temperatures means it won't release toxic compounds like free radicals or trans fats, which are common when cooking with other oils, particularly those that are highly processed. In addition to its health benefits and cooking versatility, avocado oil has a mild, neutral flavor that won't overpower your dishes. This makes it incredibly versatile for use in a wide range of cuisines. Whether you're making a stir-fry, baking, or preparing a fresh salad dressing, avocado oil blends seamlessly into the dish, enhancing the other ingredients without taking center stage. One of the unique components of avocado oil is its high concentration of lutein, a carotenoid that is essential for eye health. Lutein is known for its ability to filter harmful blue light and protect the retina from oxidative damage. Regular consumption of lutein-rich foods like avocado oil has been shown to reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration and improve overall eye health, which is especially important as we age. I hope you learned something new and feel more confident about choosing the right oils for your meals. Remember, it's all about balancing flavor and health, so next time you're cooking, think about the oils you're using and how they can benefit your body. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and insights. Stay healthy, happy cooking, and I'll see you in the next one.